Hey guys, welcome back to day 10 of SAT ACT Math. It's our 10th day here. Today we'll be tackling 16, 17, and 18 from SAT Math practice test number 10. It's the calculator section. As always, none of these problems are mine. They're property of College Board. I'm just doing these problems to help you guys out and hopefully help improve some people's math scores out here. It's getting tough out here and the August SAT is coming around. Without further ado, let's get started with number 16. With this one, you have to be very careful. At first, when I first tried this problem, I thought it was increasing annually because I didn't read the problem. So you need to make sure you read the problem. You have time on this section, so read the problems. In 2015, the populations from city X and city Y were equal. Okay, so some constant times X, some constant times X equals some constant times Y. Okay, and this is in 2015, right? From 2010 to 2015, so this is the 2010 X population. This is the 2010 Y population. Okay, the population of city X increased by 20%, so it's 1.2. When you're doing increase, you have to add 1 plus how much ever increasing by. Like that, 1.2, right? And then it says, and the population of city Y decreased by 10%. That's 1 minus 0.1. 1 minus 0.1. That should equal 0.9. Okay. And it's asking if the population of city X was 120,000. Here, you can plug it in. 120,000 for here. What is the population of city Y in 2010? Okay. And this one is definitely a calculator problem. You are not doing this in your head. Calc problem. So for this one, the calculator I use is a TI Inspire. I use it for calc, and I think it's a really good calculator. It's a little bit pricey, but there are a couple things you can do on it that does make the test a significant amount easier. There's the system of equations function, which is really useful. The TI, you need to make sure which one you're using. CAS is not allowed on the ACT, but it is allowed on the SAT. And I'm not gonna lie, low-key CAS is kind of broken. So, I mean, like broken in a good way. So if you can, and if you really need those higher scores, and you think it could be worth it, I'd say. And if you're going to like an engineering field, you're never gonna need a calculator more advanced than this, and this should carry you along the entire way. Then if you're going to take multivariable, you're going to need this too. I mean, ELA, sorry. If you're going to take ELA, you're going to need this too. Okay, but the answer to number to 16 is C. When you do all that, you should get C. Let's move on to 17. The volume of a sphere is given by the formula V equals 4/3 pi r cubed. You should know that, okay? They might not always give that to you. You should know that. Where r is the radius of the sphere. Which of the following gives the radius of the sphere in terms of the volume of the sphere? Okay, so this one is, you have to isolate for r, okay? So V equals 4/3 pi r cubed. Okay, so first, just start getting things out of the way. I'd get the 4/3 out of the way. You just multiply by the reciprocal, okay? So you get 3v to the 3v over 4 equals pi r cubed. Now divide both sides by pi. Okay, so either divide both sides by pi or multiply by 1 over pi. Maybe multiply 1 over pi makes more sense in this case. Okay, then you get r cubed equals 3v4 pi. And then now you just take now you have to isolate r. So you take the third root of both of these. So you get equals r. There's your answer. Not too hard if you know what you're doing, and no calculator on this. And technically on the TI Inspire, you can have it do this for you. But I do this myself. Let's go on to 18. The table above shows the results of a survey in which tablet users were asked how often they would watch video advertisements in order to access streaming content for free. Based on the table, which of the following is close to the probability that a tablet user answered always, given that the tablet user did not answer never. Okay, so basically you have to make. Here's how I would go about this. I would assign um, an entire. I would assign like sample survey size. So let's do 1,000. Okay. So if there are 1,000 people and 31.3 of them say never, so that's 0.313. You get 313, and since this is 1,000, you can just move it over. This is 135. The last one is 309. Now, they say given that they never. This is given that they did not answer never. So you take all three of these, add them together, and then the probability of them saying always is just the okay. So you do 307 over the sum of all of these. So 243 plus 135 plus 307, 309. It's not 307, sorry, it's 309. Change that from up there and convert into decimal. Okay. Make sure you type in your numbers correctly. I put my numbers in wrong and I didn't get an answer here. But make sure you type your numbers in right. The answer should be C. And with that, that's everything for today. These are some of the problems. I think starting from here forward, you're probably going to need to use your calculator more. I did use a calculator on this one, and I would use a calc on this one. Pro calc. I'm pro calc on this one. With that, that's everything. Please come back for day 11 tomorrow. We'll be tackling more problems. We're starting to reach the midway point of this section. Um, we'll start doing more problems from tomorrow. So we'll do 5 tomorrow, and then we'll finish this. We'll finish this test off soon. And then from there, we'll move on to different tests, and we'll see what we'll do from there. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Come back tomorrow. If you like this video, subscribe and please leave a like.